Welcome back to Global Bike Buzz, your trusted place for in-depth motorcycle reviews, detailed analysis, and honest opinions from the world of two wheels. Today we're diving deep into the 2025 Bajaj Avenger 220, a cruiser that has carried forward its legacy in India and international markets as one of the most accessible and stylish options for riders who want comfort, road presence, and reliability without breaking the bank. This latest version of the Avenger 220 comes at a time when the cruiser segment is evolving, but Bajaj has tried to stay true to what makes this motorcycle unique while making subtle but meaningful improvements to keep it relevant in 2025. Over the next several minutes, we'll explore its styling, features, performance, and pricing in detail, so stick around till the end as we break down whether this bike still deserves your attention in the new year. The first impression of the 2025 Avenger 220 starts right at the front. Bajaj has retained the classic round headlamp that gives this cruiser its retro yet confident vibe, but for this year the lighting has been updated with an LED setup for better visibility and a modern touch. The daytime running light is a thin ring that enhances the aesthetic appeal, especially when the bike is seen approaching from a distance. The indicators are now sleeker, more aerodynamic, and offer a premium feel compared to earlier halogen units. The front forks remain conventional telescopic ones, but the gaiters now add a rugged look while also protecting against dust and debris. The wide front wheel paired with a chunky tire gives the bike a planted stance, and together with a low-slung handlebar and extended rake, the Avenger announces itself as a cruiser the moment you lay eyes on it. Moving along the side profile, this is where the Avenger's cruiser DNA really comes alive. The long wheelbase, the laid-back ergonomics, and the teardrop-shaped fuel tank are unmistakably designed to provide that stretched-out, relaxed riding position. The 2025 model features new paint schemes with dual-tone finishes that highlight the curves of the tank and side panels. Chrome accents are used sparingly but effectively on the exhaust, the mirrors, and around the headlamp bezel, adding that touch of shine without going overboard. The engine casing is finished in matte black, which contrasts beautifully with the polished chrome of the exhaust system. The seat remains low and wide, perfect for long rides, with improved cushioning that Bajaj claims will reduce fatigue over extended journeys. A pillion backrest is standard, making it more comfortable for two-up cruising. Alloy wheels continue to be part of the design, and they come in a fresh blacked-out finish which matches well with the overall cruiser attitude. From the side, the Avenger 220 still holds its ground as one of the most affordable and stylish cruisers available in the Indian market. At the back, the bike continues its commitment to that retro-modern balance. The tail lamp cluster has been redesigned with LED lighting, offering a crisp glow at night and a more premium look overall. The indicators at the rear mirror the sleek design of the front, ensuring consistency in styling. The rear fender is slightly more contoured in the 2025 version, giving the bike a more muscular finish when viewed from behind. The chrome-finished exhaust pipe extends neatly towards the rear wheel, balancing the proportions well. You also get a wide rear tire that not only enhances grip but also boosts the bike's stance on the road. From the back, the Avenger 220 feels compact yet commanding, making it suitable for urban commutes as well as long highway runs. Now let's talk about what lies at the heart of the Avenger 220. The bike continues with the trusted 220cc, single-cylinder, oil-cooled engine that Bajaj has refined over the years. This motor produces around 19 brake horsepower and 17.5 Nm of torque, delivered in a smooth and predictable manner. Bajaj has fine-tuned the fueling system to meet the latest emission norms for 2025, ensuring compliance without sacrificing performance. The engine is mated to a 5-speed gearbox that shifts with reasonable smoothness, and the gearing is designed to offer easy city maneuverability while still giving you enough grunt for highway cruising. The characteristic of this engine has always been its linear power delivery and adequate torque at low and mid RPMs, and that remains unchanged here. Riders who want a relaxed, non-aggressive experience will appreciate how this bike pulls cleanly without requiring frequent gear changes. The exhaust note has also been slightly tuned to sound deeper and more refined, aligning well with the cruiser persona. When it comes to performance on the road, the 2025 Avenger 220 stays true to its laid-back cruiser roots. This isn't a motorcycle designed for speed demons or aggressive cornering. Instead, it's about a smooth, comfortable, and enjoyable ride. The wide handlebars give good leverage. The low seat height ensures that even shorter riders feel confident, and the suspension setup: a telescopic forks at the front and twin shock absorbers at the rear. A is tuned for comfort. Small bumps and uneven city roads are handled without much fuss, and on highways the bike feels stable at cruising speeds of 80 to 100 km per hour. Push it beyond that, and you'll notice some strain, but that's not what the Avenger is built for. The braking system includes a disc at the front and a drum at the rear, assisted by single-channel ABS for safety. While dual-channel ABS would have been ideal, Bajaj has chosen to keep costs competitive by sticking with the current setup. Fuel efficiency figures hover around 35 to 40 km per liter depending on riding conditions, making it reasonably economical for a 220cc cruiser. For long-distance touring, the comfort of the seat, the relaxed ergonomics, and the steady highway behavior all come together to deliver a satisfying experience. The instrument cluster is a mix of analog and digital elements, preserving a classic look while still offering essential modern information. You get a large analog speedometer complemented by a digital display for odometer, trip meters, and fuel gauge. The backlighting has been updated for better visibility at night. While it may not pack in high-tech features like Bluetooth connectivity or navigation, the simplicity of the console suits the Avenger's identity as a straightforward, no-nonsense cruiser. In terms of pricing, the 2025 Bajaj Avenger 220 continues to be positioned as one of the most affordable cruisers you can buy in India. While exact prices may vary slightly depending on the city and variant, it falls in the ballpark of 1.55 to 1.65 lakh rupees ex-showroom. This places it comfortably below premium options while still offering the authentic cruiser feel that very few motorcycles in this price bracket can replicate. Bajaj has made a conscious decision to keep the Avenger accessible for younger riders as well as mature riders who want an easy-going machine without investing in a heavy, high-maintenance cruiser. For the price, you get a well-built motorcycle with a proven engine, timeless design, and enough comfort to make everyday riding and occasional touring enjoyable. So, what's the final verdict on the 2025 Bajaj Avenger 220? It remains one of the few motorcycles in India that embodies the cruiser spirit at an affordable price point. The updates for this year, including the LED lighting, refreshed graphics, and improved seat comfort, make it slightly more modern without losing its traditional charm. The engine continues to be reliable, the ride quality is comfortable, and the styling still turns heads on the road. Yes, it doesn't come loaded with advanced tech features or high-performance components, but that was never its purpose. The Avenger 220 has always been about delivering the essence of cruising: a relaxed, stylish, and enjoyable riding to the masses. If you're someone who values comfort, wants a low-slung bike with good road presence, and doesn't want to spend a fortune, the Avenger 220 remains a solid choice in 2025. That wraps up our detailed review of the 2025 Bajaj Avenger 220. We hope this deep dive gave you all the insights you were looking for. If you enjoyed this review and found it helpful,